What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? It is your main man, Juggernaut of multi-platinum production team, Arkatech Beatz. And welcome to, we're doing something a little different tonight. We're doing the Friday night live stream. You know what I'm saying? We're doing a Friday night live stream. Basically, we're going to do some music reviews tonight. So what I'm doing is I'm going to put a link on the screen, and we're going to take some music, man, and we're going to listen to some music tonight. We're going to give some real-time feedback, you know what I mean? So we're about to get busy with this. For those who do not know who I am Juggernaut of multi-platinum production team, Arkatech Beatz. We are the producers for your favorite rapper, Big Pun, Nas, Prodigy, Mobb Deep, Raekwon the Chef, Jadakiss, and, you know, Killer Mike, Freddie Gibbs, and a host of others, you know what I mean? So, just so that everybody understands what the game is and what we're trying to do today. So, shout out to everybody that's jumping into the live, and I'm gonna just be checking into this music queue. You hit the link in the description. Well, the link is on the screen, rather. And look, man, let's submit your joints, man. And let's listen and let's review. Let's see what the people got to say about the joints tonight. You know? But in the meantime, I'm gonna play some stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we wait for some people to just start dropping some joints into the queue. Arkatech Beatz. Make sure you're hitting the like button. Shout out to everybody joining the live, man. Tonight we doing, like I said, Friday night music reviews tonight, man. I want to listen to some people's music, man. I want to hear some people's joints, see what people are working on. Let's go. What up, man? Yo, tonight, man, I'm listening to people's music tonight, man. Telling them to drop it into the queue, man. The link is on the screen, man. I want to listen to some people's music. I want to listen to some beats tonight. I want to hear some songs tonight. Let me see what the deal is. Richie Mays, what up, man? do I want to be part of an upcoming team? It depends on the team. It depends on the team, man. Richie Mays, we listening to people music tonight, man. I put a link on the screen, man, for people to submit their joints. I found this platform. I kind of like this platform where people could submit their music through, either they could upload it or they could drop a link in there, and then I can play it and everybody can hear it. So trying to see what's up, man. Trying to see what kind of, we've been doing the live streams for almost 150 days, man, making beats. Now I'm trying to hear something. Let me hear something. Yeah, shout out to everybody that's jumping into the live, man. What we doing, what we do. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, you know what I'm saying, that when people start dropping some joints in here, you know, I'm going to play a few joints, you know what I'm saying? Some beats that people may or may not have heard, you know, depending on if you've been in the lives with us. But, you know, this is just part of, like, this process that I want to try to start doing again, you know, just trying to listen to other people's joints, listen to people's music, you know, see what's out here. We're not doing no Suno stuff, so just so that everybody's clear, I'm not doing none of that. I'm not doing none of that. Hey man, slow jams, beats, finished songs, whatever you got, bro. Hey, you know, whatever you feel like sharing, man. I'm saying I'm listening to whatever tonight, you know what I'm saying? So it's on the screen, Rich.
Arkatech Beatz.
Tapping the screen, man, hitting the like button on that, sharing this live. We're doing music reviews tonight, man. Yeah. Don, what up? Let's go. A link on the screen, man. We're doing music reviews tonight, man. If you got something that you want me to listen to, free to submit, man. If you want to skip people, then you know that's a little different. Joe, what up? what up? We're doing Friday night music reviews live, man. Let's go. You submit your music on the link on the screen. Superfly came out dope, yo. Yeah, just submit your hit the link on the screen or type it in on the browser. I got to join in the queue. This joint is called, what's it, Black to You? Who is this by? Let me see who this is by. By what's that, ATP? All right, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Joint asking me for some weird stuff to get into my stuff here. Shout out to everybody that's in the live. We are doing live music reviews tonight, man. So we're listening to people's music, man. You know what I'm saying? ATP.
I cannot explain how the feelings that I thought I had now won't go away. You can see it in my eyes. I just hope and pray that the love for you will die. 'Cause all I know is that your love for me won't ever grow back to what it was. And now I feel like a prince who knows he won't be crowned. You told me I couldn't live without you. I believe those words you said, but recently it seems they're coming true. You told me that I would not know what to do. Time goes on, our love is gone, but now it keeps on coming back to you. I cannot explain how the feelings that I thought I passed now won't go away.
Okay. ATP, you in the chat still? Link is on the screen. I like that vibe, man. It's definitely a pop vibe. I feel like I like the hook a little bit better than I like the verses. I guess I want to ask. I guess I got two questions. I'm looking at the length of this record. It's like what, 2:43. Are you in the chat, ADP, man? Oh, yeah, okay, I see you, bro. Yeah, man, this is all right, man. You know what I'm saying? I think if we can do a little bit on the verses in terms of just, a little bit on terms of like melodically, in sort of the way that the melody is going on that, I think it can be a little bit better. But for the most part, I think that the track is straight in terms of like commercial viability. And I think the hook is straight in terms of commercial viability. I think that you can probably take this and you can probably move this music around in certain genres depending on where you want to run with it. How long has this been out now for? Oh, you just put it out today? Listen, hey, you gotta see what the people put, man. You gotta start promoting it, see what the people think, man, and see if it starts to move on, man. See if it starts to move around. But so, man, good stuff, man. I appreciate you pushing this in, and we're taking a listen to this thing, man. But definitely, man, I think you may be onto something with this, man. Yo, Richie, man, just open up a browser. Open up your browser. You're going to have to go into like Google Chrome or something like that. Go into one of your browsers and put the link in. And just type it in, neuro.fan/Arkatech Beatz. You'll find it. Victor, thank you for the gifts. Cold Dawn and GPS, thank y'all for the gifts, man. We're doing music reviews tonight, man. We just listened to ADP, man. Back to You. Appreciate him, submitting into this joint and, getting the chance to hear his music. I'm hoping more people get a chance to hear his music. And this is really part of the thing, especially with this music reviews too, that I think that people don't realize too, is that, not only are we using this thing for feedback and trying to see how we can improve and get this stuff better, but also, listen, man, it's a discovery platform because we are streaming on multiple platforms, you know what I mean? And if I don't play the entire song, it's because of copyright stuff, because I know when music is released like that, it's going to have content ID, etc. attached to it. All right, another joint in here. It's coming in. This is what's this? I got that. Cold Dawn. Let me see what we got here. Hold on 1 second. We're gonna try to get right into it. 1 second. Let me just try to make sure that we're keeping this stream nice and clean. I don't want nobody flagging and muting on me, so I'm gonna play something in between. It'll take links. I'm not sure if it should take a Bandcamp link. I'm not sure if it's gonna take anything. It should take YouTube link and Bandcamp links as well. Doing music reviews tonight, man.
Arkatech Beatz.
playing stuff in between, man. You know, because this is people got their music coming in. I got stuff coming into the queue. You know, it's filling up fast. So, you know, we got a few joints that we're gonna listen to tonight. This joint is from Cold Dawn. It says I got that. Let me see what this sounded like. Let's see what it sounded like. Let's see what it sounded like. Yo, Cold Dawn, yo, yo, yo. What y'all think about that one? That's Cold Dawn. I got that. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? The beat is cold, bro. And your flow was on point on that one, man. The hook is tight too. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely doing your thing. I like this video too. Like now, you know, the video shot well, bro. You might have to put a few dollars behind it to make it move around, man. Yeah, that like when you get it to this point where when you kind of got like a visual and you got a record, you just gotta start chopping this thing up. Like just start chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? Like this record is almost like 2 minutes, 20 seconds, whatever. You got a video already to it. You got to start chopping it up. 7 seconds, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 45 seconds. Start chopping it up. Keep feeding it into socials to see if something move around. You know what I'm saying? Like keep feeding it into socials and see if something move around. Just chop your content up. Keep moving it around. Put lyric video on it. Do everything. Put lyrics on it. Everything so people can read the lyrics. Everything. Just keep chopping it up. Chopping it up. Chopping it up. Keep pushing it out on all platforms to see if something catch. Because in most cases, something might stick, man. You know what I'm saying? Because from what I'm seeing, you know what I'm saying, it's almost there. So it's just a matter of you really just saying, okay, let me just kind of get it in front of the right audience and then start building on your audience, start trying to figure out, you know, who's rocking with you. And then once you can kind of understand that, then you can kind of get a better idea of what's happening with that. Now, the real hack here is this. Now, this is where the real hack is. Now, if people who follow my live stream, if you've been following our live streams and you've been understanding how we do this music business thing, if you understand what's going on, and for those who are new here who don't know what's popping with me and all that good stuff, I am a 20-year vet in this thing. I have worked with the best of the best, the Big Puns, the Nas's, Prodigy of Mobb Deep album out right now. You know what I'm saying? Jadakiss, Fat Joe's Terror Squad. You know what I'm saying? Killer Mike, Freddie Gibbs, Sci-Hi the Prince, you know, Meek Mill. So you name it, I've pretty much done it all. So what I'm suggesting for people to do in this type of situation is that you're supposed to have a main hub where people can get your music, right? It's not supposed to be all socials. Most likely it's supposed to be on a website. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this content, we're going to chop this content up right here. So Cold Dawn, I need you to chop this up. I need you to start putting it out there. And then also if you need to run maybe a little bit of ads on the joint, man. Like run a little bit of a Facebook ad, and really just to kind of get an idea of who's rocking with it. And you're just doing it for like a discovery. You're not really doing it for people to you're not doing it for people to click to go to the actual like Spotify and stream. You're just trying to see who's going to be interested in you, who might follow you for the exposure. And then, you know, see who might go over to your website, stuff like that. And then you start to use that data for retargeting if you have your pixels and everything set up, but that's a whole nother part of the game. But But yo, this is good music, man. Shout out to you, man, and thank you for submitting. Listen, we doing live music reviews, man, and it's Friday. We're trying to get people, good on this. Make sure we sharing the live, liking the live. That was a Cold Dawn, man. I got that. Man, appreciate y'all. Ashton, what up, man? For man, we be going live every night. If we're not doing music video, music production tutorials, we're trying to help people with their business, man. Make sure that you're taking care of all your publishing. Make sure you're taking care of all of your other stuff. Make sure your songs is registered. Like these things are important. Like you got the music out, everything is out right now. You got to make sure that you're doing all of that. Listen, the link is on the screen, man. And also link is in the bio. Is it in the bio? I don't think I put it in the bio on YouTube. The link is on the screen though. It's Nero.fan/Arkatech Beatz. You know what I'm saying? Just making sure you guys are copywriting your songs. Making sure you guys are like this is very important. Just make sure you're taking care of the back end of your business. If you're not familiar with how to do that, make sure you go to arkatechbeatz.com, and we got a ton of resources that you can basically learn to do for song registration. We got the Songwriter's Guide to Song Registration. That is a free book that you can go to look to make sure that you're registering your songs appropriately. And for those who don't understand about music publishing or music copyright, we also have books on those as well. Hey man, as long as you're okay, brother. Shout out to my day ones, man. They've been rocking with me on this live stream thing now for the last 100+ something days. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get over to this next submission. This joint is what is this? Cario. And he got a record called Cycle. Let's listen to it. Let's see what it do.
Thought you finally found something that was solving all your problems. Turning nothing into something with a blizzy in my right hand, trying to smoke away the logic, feeling higher than my conscience. Lost some brothers, couldn't escape all the opioid addiction. Guess that little blue pill was the devil in the kitchen. All the memories are sitting and they really can't escape it, so they turn into addiction in the motherfucking Xanax. Yeah, I know it's fucked up when you're feeling kinda stuck and you're feeling like the only thing you got is a motherfucking puff. When the rights are turning wrong and you're motherfucking numb, you just wanna fucking run with a barrel of a gun. When the nights are getting long and you're smoking, going dumb, popping pills and chasing thrills, finally tell you stuff you're done. Only been a couple hours, but your stomach's beating louder and your head is pounding faster. Feel like death is knocking viral. A broken mirror, trying to face it on my fears. But I'm lighting up with tears. I just one more night. Now I'm looking through the clear, trying to find the fucking end. I'm just looking back, pretend that it's all a fucking dream. Reminiscing on the memories stuck in between. After saying I'll get clean, I'll just pop another bean. Mix them all fucking lean with a Henny ever clear. I'ma sip and take a drink till I end up fucking dead. That's the cycle of it.
Cario, you still in the chat? Cario, you still in the chat? Yo, this joint right here, I feel like your vocals could come up a little bit. It's a little bit hard for me to hear the vocals. Also, I think that we need to kind of lead into something in the record. I think it's I thought it was an instrumental for a second. It took so long for you to jump into the before you actually started rapping. So you got to make sure that you are. You got to make sure that you're doing something to lead into that, so that you can make sure that the listener doesn't just skip. Right? We only got about maybe, we in the swipe era, man. So we got about 5 to 7 seconds before people really want to start swiping. So we got to do something in the beginning of the record so people can realize that somebody's about to jump on this track and about to spit on this track. Lyric wise, it sounded cool. Flow wise, I think we can get a little bit better on the track in terms of riding this beat. I think we can marry and ride this beat a little bit better. In some cases, I think you might be fighting with too many words in your joint. Nah, it didn't. It didn't pause at this. And when I'm doing this live stream, what I'm trying not to do is I'm trying not to play everything in its entirety because of the copyright strike situations. A lot of people's music is already content ID, so we're trying to kind of, I'm going to listen to the first parts of these records for the most part, just to kind of get a feel for what's going on with it, rather than playing the entire thing only for the sake of making sure that the live stream doesn't get cut off. But definitely, I hear the splice sample in there, so you're on the right track. You're using royalty free stuff, smart. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure that we're marrying our beat and our sample. Make sure we're marrying that a little bit. So just make sure y'all checking how those levels are, right? And just making sure that when you with your vocals, that you're a little bit above. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people don't really realize that you got to be a little bit above the track so we can hear what you're going on. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, you're on to something. Let's keep working on that. Let's keep getting that going. Let's keep working on it. Let's keep getting it going, man. You doing live music reviews tonight, man. Y'all are rocking with Juggernaut, the multi-platinum production team, Arkatech Beatz. Shout out to my partner, Mike Trauma D. He says, wait, can I always tell that there's a sample from Splice? No, I can't always tell, but I've been digging enough and I recognize it when I recognize it. You know what I'm saying? I could recognize the samples. Like, if you digging long enough, you're going to know where your samples is from. Like, my wife always says that to me. She's like, you always hear, like, where something is from. Like, yeah, I've been digging in records for years, so it doesn't really get past me. And I just kind of remember where stuff comes from. Call it like an unholy gift of some sort.
Arkatech.
We're doing live music reviews tonight. Make sure that we're sharing the live, man. Tapping the screen, liking the screen. If you want to submit, let's see what else we got in this queue, man. This queue's filling up, man. What's going on, man? What is going on? What is going on tonight? What's going on? Shout out to everybody that's jumping into the live, and I'm trying to give what I want to make sure that I'm giving constructive feedback, and I want people to understand that I want to give constructive feedback, not just really from a music perspective, but also if you're submitting me music that's already released, especially on DSPs, and you got videos and stuff, then I'm gonna give feedback on the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get feedback on, yo, that video's tight. Yo, what you can do with the video? You can get some movement. You can get some motion. Like, this is the forum for that. You know what I'm saying? And this is the forum to make sure that we can not only listen to your music, get it in front of people, and then at the same time trying to figure out like what to do next, because it's a weird space in music right now. People don't really know what to do, and people are trying to say, well, there's no money in music, and there's no this and there's no that, and it's just furthest from the truth, man. Like, it's money in music for people who understand what to do. It's the bottom line. If you don't know what to do, there's no money in it. If you know what to do, there's money in it. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't come from one source. Remember what happens with music, especially when we're talking about music. Music is like a multi-layered type of income thing. You know what I mean? You have different streams of stuff, and you have to be versed in making sure that you know where to collect it from everywhere. That's the joke, right? The joke is saying that there's no money in the multi-billion-dollar industry is crazy, right? Because what happens is that when you're at the bottom of the totem pole and you don't understand what it means to get it, that's what causes the issues. Rick, what up, man? We doing a lot of music reviews tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're listening to people's beats, listening to people's music. I got another joint here called Double Tap from, what's that, Space C3. So let's take a listen to this. Let's see what it do.
Run it back. Okay, I got it. Yeah. Ooh, I got it now. Hey. I know you kept it. Hey. Tell me what you want, little baby. I can show you what you need, little lady. We can ride through the city, sitting pretty in the drop top. Say it's getting lifted till it all get hazy. Let it all go, baby. We in the wind again. I'm about to win again. Gon' get it in again. You and all your friends. Bust it, open, break it down. Move it, moan it, make it sounds. Can we go a couple rounds? Don't tap now, don't tap. We get so elevated, let me elevate you. Ain't no telling what luck could take. Cause I done been to a million places, seen a lot of faces, but nobody can take your place because you got what I want, and I got what you need. He can't break you off, so just leave that to me. Young nigga with the top drop, poppin' like a Willie, getting silly in the chop shop with it. Getting groovy, shoot a movie, tell her don't stop, get it. Have her bustin' like a Uzi when she ride that Civic. Let me slide back in. She taking off in the road, but she throw it back like a soldier, yeah. She got that water like ocean, I rock her boat with emotion, yeah. Tell me what you want, little baby, I can show you what you need, little lady. We can ride.
Yo, you still in the chat, yo? Yo, you still in the chat, yo? Listen, that's ready to go, bro. That's a winner. That's ready to go, man. What you doing with it? That is literally ready to go, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all picked the right track. It's the right tempo. You know what I'm saying? They got a good vibe. It's mixed good. Vocals is good, and he's riding that track like a monk. So that's ready to go. That's out of here. That's out of here. You just got to drop a few dollars on that, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it boiled down to at the end of the day. You got to drop a couple of dollars on that. You got to drop a couple dollars on it. Y'all don't got no video for that? Yeah, that's some real. Yo, chat. Tell me what y'all thought about that. That one is a heater. Okay, man. Y'all come on. You gotta put some money on that now. Don't listen. Don't give up on that record. Don't give up on that record, man. I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told my man Cole. Like, yo, chop that bitch up. Chop every portion of that song up and flood social with it, bro. And see what catch. Whatever get a lot of views on it, you run ads on that. Hey, listen, let me tell y'all something. All that virality shit is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want people to really, all that virality, like, people, that's like the dangling carrot. People like, oh, viral. Now you got to put money on your joint, dog. You gotta run ads, bro. Period. Like you gotta run ads. You gotta get some visuals. You gotta find some content that resonates. And that's the whole point of using your socials. You use your social. That's basically the beta testing. All right, how much views I got on that? Or that one, I normally get 100 views. This one did 2,000. All right, that means that the people like that one. You might want to put a couple dollars on that. You know what I'm saying? You might want to put a couple dollars on it. You know what I'm saying? So, this is the game, man. Like people don't really want to understand the game, but this is the game. That joint definitely it go. This one is a heat rock.
Ride through the city, sitting pretty in the drop top stages, getting lifted till it all get hazy. Let it all go, baby. We in the wind again. I'm about to win again. Gon' get it in again. You and all your friends. Bust it, open, break it down, move it, moan it, make it sounds. Can we go a couple rounds? Don't tap now, don't tap out. Tell me what you want, little baby. I can show you what you need, little lady. We can ride through the city, sitting pretty in the drop top stages, getting lifted till it all get hazy. Let it all go, baby.
Yo, is there a video for this? I'm just curious. I'm curious. Is there a video for this? Peace, yo. Peace, everybody that's joining the live, man. We doing live music reviews tonight, man. Arkatech, what up? We doing live music review tonight, man. Friday night live music review. I'm gonna do this, start trying to jump into this music review series. Just trying to see what's out here, trying to see who's rocking, who's working. Now, he said on YouTube, he said videos, but I mean for this particular song. Okay. Yeah, I need to see what that look like. This a heater, bro. So, I'm sure you got enough, what you call it on that, to know that this is a heater, like, you know what I mean? So, I'm not doing any challenges per se of Arkatech, but I am listening to joints tonight. I'm listening to some joints tonight just to see, what people is playing with, what people is rocking with. You know what I'm saying? We definitely listening to a few joints and we trying to make it do what it do. Yeah, man, I'm trying to hear a few things. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna make it do what it do. Hold on 1 second. Let me see what's in this queue real quick. All right. Yeah, that's shout out to Spacey on the double tap, man. I like that. I'm gonna jump into this next joint. This joint is called Never Letting Go. Ace Apollo. Look, man, I'm checking it out, man. I'm checking it out. We gonna check it out. We're gonna see what it do tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be on for a little bit. Listen, I love the game. I want people to understand that I love the game, man. And I'm a student of the game. I've been in this thing for so long. I've worked with the best of the best. I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a New York guy, but I've been in the South for 15 years now. But I'm a New York guy, Bronx, born and bred. Been down south, Shorty Low, Waka Flocka. You know what I'm saying? Lil Scrappy, all these guys. I did the work with all these guys, did music with all these guys. So I got a good mix of, what's what. I got R&B stuff with Maya. You know what I mean? So you gotta just kind of trust, man. We gonna get people where they gotta go. So we gonna listen to Never Letting Go by Ace Apollo. Let's go. This is Ace Apollo, man. So make sure y'all, if you're in the chat, make sure you're putting your ads in the chat, man, so people can find you.
So I got the smoking and slapping. So true.
whatever she want. I'm never telling her no. She fine from her head to her toe. My ebony Marilyn Monroe. We closer than ever before. I'm never letting her go. 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 We closer than ever before. I'm never letting her go. We seeing eye to eye. She my little ride or die. I bought her the Louis bag. She used it to hide the fight. My passenger princess. The reason my drive is high. Behind the 10, yeah, I'm rubbing inside her thigh. She turned me to a yes man. I be like yes ma'am. Even her girls know we ended up fucking her best friend. She don't gotta ask twice, just as long as she act right. She be in her bag and mine too. I told her to pack it light. Last flight, we went to Greece. We drunk over 7 bottles at least. Hakuna Matata at peace. I never did this with a trees. Through all of my phases, shawty been holding me down the whole time. She got a hold on my body, my spirit and mind. We so tight, for real. She get whatever she want. I'm never telling her no. She fine from her head to her toe. My ebony Marilyn Monroe. We closer than ever before. I'm never letting her go.
Yo, Ace, I like this. I like this, man. My issue, my only issue is you guys are not starting this record fast enough. Hold on. Right?
So I got the smoking and slapping.
Like I understand people want to do the build up. That joint should have started already. That hook should have came in right there. And this is to keep the listeners engaged, man, because we in swipe culture, bro. Swipe culture. You know what I'm saying? Like swipe culture. And I can tell you, and I could also tell you what you could look at with this too, Ace. Like, I see you in the YouTube. What I would say on this is this, right? Say for example, you make 2 pieces of video content, and just humor me with this one. You make 2 pieces of video content, right? And two YouTube shorts, right? Say both of them about 55 seconds. Don't go above 55 seconds on the YouTube shorts. Do one joint, right? Do one joint that goes straight into the hook, right? And then do one joint and keep it the way that you got it. And then just run those 2 YouTube shorts, and then what you do is come back to your analytics and see which one has the longest watch time, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. And that's how you'll start to see, like, you know, when do the people drop off, right? And then you'll see when they drop off, and then you'll be like, all right, my joint is too long. They're dropping off right here, the first 10 seconds or whatever. Or if the second one's gonna keep people in for whatever. The main thing is to keep people engaged into this joint. And I think you got a dope beat, right? You got a dope beat, and you got a good hook, right? And you're rocking on that pretty well, right? So the thing here is just to move it along, right? So that we can get the listener engaged immediately. Remember how this thing is working. This is social media. This stuff is talking about hooks. Right? People are always talking about a hook, you know. Like, what's the hook? What's the hook? Right? And it's not just we're not just talking about a musical hook. We're talking about a social media hook, right? This is what's going to keep people like, okay, what's going to keep them engaged to watch the entire video? Remember, this whole thing for social is based off of watch time. It's all based off of watch time. So if we're not getting the watch time, then the algorithm will not keep feeding it to new people to find, right? Because it's not hitting the criteria that it needs to do that, right? So we want to make sure that we're doing that. But yo, you on to something with this one? You know what I'm saying? Outside of that tweak that I'm giving, that's just my 2 cents. But also take the 2 cents and test it, right? What I'm saying is not going to be end all be all. test it with the people out here to see, you know, and get the data, and then make your decisions based off of the data. And I hope that helps. Shout out to everybody that's jumping into the live, man. We doing live music reviews, man. Q is filling up. What time is it? Okay, we still a little early. You know, tonight is a Friday night. Kids ain't got school tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I can stick around for a little while. You know what I'm saying? Richie Mays, man, what up, man? We're gonna go into this next joint. This joint is called A Little Love by Newton. Newton, you still in the chat? Come on, bro. Make sure you're still in the chat, man. Tell me something. Show me something. All right, let's get into it. Let's go. What platform is this?
Tell me.
Every time I wake up in the morning, I keep hoping I'ma find a little love. West to the east side, I just wanna know, do you really like me? Am I good enough? I need a little love. I need a little love. Well, every time I wake up in the morning, I'm thinking I could die any moment. Like, what's the point of living if every time I get up I feel like I'm finna give in to everything I don't wanna be? What if they see who I am underneath? What if I wear my heart on my sleeve and get political on the mic, hug a beat like Mike, I'ma lead ahead of the people in my team. Yet every time I wake up I feel like I'm finna scream. What does it mean to be on top, to have it all, but inside I'm feeling empty? Boy, I need some love. I need a little love. Well, every time I wake up in the morning, I'm lonely. Doom scroll on my phone, I'm a phony. Ain't nobody want me, might as well stop and abort like Rovey. Way back when, as a kid with the homies, everything good and the whip drive slowly. Hands in the sky, way high like holy. I want the time back like Rolly. Listen to me. The synonyms are hard, but my life is getting harder. I woke up in a sweat and it's only getting harder. I need a cup of water, so I swallow every problem that I got, or I'ma end up in a coffin. And often I'm looking up above for a sign, for a dove. I mean, anything's enough. All the stuff that I got, it ain't filling up my cup, it's tough. Man, I need a little love. I need a little love. Well, come and get at me if you got an answer to how to get happy. How did it happen? Everything was good until it wasn't. A little love's all I really wanted. Anybody hear me? I need you to help me. I need you to feel me. I wanna be healthy. God, if you're out there, I need you to tell me. God, if you're out there, I need you to
Tell me.
What's the matter?
Beats with ya?
Love is. Hey son, I know things have been hard and even painful, and I'm sorry. Never forget how much you're loved, and remember God's got something great in store for you on the other side of your pain. So don't lose faith. I love you.
Yeah. Every time I wake up in the morning, wait, I woke up. Another day to try again, ain't no way I'ma fuck up. I'm going harder than I ever did. All the lies and the fibs, take a hike, they ain't shit. You was made for this, yeah, we gon' make it like Jadakiss. Use an alien, out of this world, it's radius, your alias. Moving forward, it's champion. I'm betting the ambience instantaneously changes when you face it. I'm raising awareness for those of you in the gutter, the ones who say they dealing with something like every other. The pain is real, baby, I get it, I felt it too. So know that you ain't alone, believe it, it's me and you. It's time to lock in, you've got it in your bones like marrow. So get up out of there and lead the way like Pharaoh. And when it gets tough and you think that you ain't enough, just look above. I promise you gon' find a little love.
Yo, that was some fire, yo. That was some fire, bro. No, that's some fire, bro. Bro, where are you from, bro? That's like a mix of, you know, Eminem, Logic, Joyner Lucas. Then we got the beat switch up in the middle. Production is tight. The lyrics is going crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're doing your thing in terms of your lyricism. And really what I like about it the most is the positive subject matter, man. It's a subject matter that's serious, that people need to kind of understand. Music that has music that's going to be like thought provoking, you know what I'm saying? This is the type of stuff that gives people this is just my opinion, right? And this is my opinion now, you know what I'm saying? Now you may not want to this is my opinion, but this is what gives people's careers legs. You know what I'm saying? Because now what we're not doing is we're not chasing a trend. We're not chasing a trendy sound. We're putting music that people are really going to that's going to basically create your own audience, your own lane. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Ace, I'm in Atlanta. So listen. I guess the question that I have to ask with this one, yeah, reality music, you know, and what I want to ask about this one, Newton, is I want to ask you, you know, how's the response been? And I want to know, you know, if you've been getting response, like what you've been getting like so far, because in my opinion, this is ready to go. You know, this doesn't have a you know, outside of the length being a little long, right? But you know, in my opinion, again, it's 2 songs in one. But outside of it being a longer song, you know, I don't see, like, I feel like it's structurally sound. I feel like it's sonically correct, and I feel like it's lyrically there. I feel like the marriage between music and lyrics are there. So I think it has all of the making of a great record. And this now creates this would pique my curiosity to hear more music. Yeah, you're gonna have to find a way to start drip feeding this. So I'm gonna give you the same advice that I give everybody else tonight, which is you gotta take this content, and you know, we have to now, as musicians now, we have to really play this content creation game. We have to play it very smart. And we have to understand how to repurpose our content. So like a song like this, we have to make sure that we're going to get a good visual. I don't know what that's going to take. You know, there's a lot going on in this. So, you know, a good visual can take you to the promised land. You know what I'm saying? So a good visual on this can take you to the promised land. And if you can break this up into micro pieces, into micro content, and you just start putting it out on all platforms. Remember, you don't know what platform is your platform until you try them all, right? You might resonate on X. You might resonate on YouTube. You might resonate on TikTok, or you might resonate on Instagram, or even Facebook. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? The key here is to feed the monster. And whatever keeps coming back for more, that's where you try to grow your audience at. Yeah, I need you. Yeah, definitely gonna need you to make sure that you are like, commenting, and following. Definitely, we're gonna have to connect, because this gives me hope. This gives me hope for where music is going. You know, a lot of times people say, oh, you know, we don't have any music coming out. Guys are not doing this. Guys are not doing that. A few of the joints that you guys are playing me tonight is making me realize, like, yo, it's not that the music is bad. It's just that, you know, it's just the wrong music being promoted. That's really what the issue is. You know, so it's not that music is bad or something like that. It's just, man, people just ain't promoting the right music, man. They're promoting the trash, and that's what we're getting to hear. But yo, that's Newton, man. A little love. We got a few more submissions before I call it a night. So if you're going to get something in, now is the time. If you're going to get something in, now is the time. This joint is called Sinners, man, by GPS Second. Smoke, what up, man? We doing live music reviews on a Friday night, man. I wanted to switch it up a little bit. I was like, I gotta, people been asking me about dropping joints in here. The link is on the screen. It's Nero.fan/Arkatech Beatz. So just drop it in there, and then we go from there. Drop it into the queue, my brother. Drop it into the queue, my brother. I'm gonna try to get through everything in the queue tonight. You know what I'm saying? So drop it in the queue, and let's see what we can get to tonight. You know what I'm saying? That joint was dope, bro. That's I like to hear stuff like that, man. That's dope like that. A lot of y'all joints, a few joints was doing some motions. You know what I mean? This joint is called Sinners, man. Let's hear it.
We all sinners. Let me get 'em. We all sinners. I don't play tricks like Nature's some Neo, like Voodoo, my voodoo is trio. I don't hee-ho, I see the where we go, my piece show. Got a free flow on the island with seas blow. I don't peso, still let the beast go. I'm unchained, off grid with a blade of spiritual. Every bar ritual, black hoodie look mystical. I stick rhymes and syllables, put them in interval. This the gossip for criminals. Pure unfiltered all sinners in the linen suit with blood right. The pack plane, octane, fit propane and gauze. I was trained with the wolves and frogs flame. Every handshake came with a cross. I'm the type that reloaded confections, but with a veteran. While demons move for the festival, I let the weapons prove. We really got the reverence proof. I'm sending one sermon with the death I say you live with a old rap. With a baptized instead with a pool man. I carry weight like a mule path. Every Jew from a cruel past. That's why my laugh got a ghoulish craft. Let me get it, y'all sinners. We all sinners. Let me get it. Send for dinner, dessert be calm. I write storms like script for drama. I'm the glitch in your honor, turn preach the bomb, but preach heat for the choir. I'm the last final symbol for the bell tool, the cell phone. Your life will scream with a hell soul. I'm heaven's hole with a hell foe. I even shadows out, Lord. Well told. If you see me with the mist with a blazing grin, just know the Lord had to move for me to win. Now I stand with a priest, men use Ben, and they preach with all sinners. Let the war begin. Let me get him. We all sinners. Let me get him.
GPS. How'd you record this, man? If y'all trying to submit, the link is on the screen. Nero.fan/Arkatech Beatz. GPS, how'd you record this? Oh, you did it on the cell phone? Yeah, it sound like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to hear your lyrics on that, to hear the song really in a cohesive manner. Look, the way that this thing is going to work for a lot of people, and the way that it has to work, is that we have to make sure that we're getting our quality where it needs to be. Remember, it's inexpensive, man. It's not as expensive as it was when I was coming up in the game, where you know. In order for you to have a small studio set up, you was at $5,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's before you got a computer or anything like that. That's just buying hardware. So like now you're just talking about a mic, and everybody got a computer at this point. And microphones can vary in terms of price between USB condensers, etc. So we want to just make sure that our vocals are definitely clear, so that we can hear what you're spitting on your joints, and just making sure that your music is not your music is mixed well, and it's not overpowering, or not like this one sound like it's overloading a little bit. For the most part, it sounds like you're trying to spit on this thing. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, being a spitter. At the same time, what I would like to probably hear. I'd like to hear something a little bit more clean. Just came home getting the feel, man. That's what you're talking about, man. Yes, man. We are reacting to music right now. People are submitting into the queue right now. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just trying to listen to some music while we're listening to some people's joints. And trying to give people some feedback while we're listening in real time. The link is on the screen, neuro.fan/Arkatech Beatz. If you're not familiar with us, we are multi-platinum producers. Big Pun, Nas, Prodigy, Mobb Deep, Jada Kiss, The Game, Max B, Prodigy, Mobb Deep, Raekwon the Chef, RZA, who else? Everybody. Shorty Low, Lil Scrappy, Maya, Freddie Gibbs, Killer Mike, Meek Mill, and so many others. If y'all submitting music, man, now is the time. Now is the time. I got another one here from Ace Apollo. Everybody Can't Go.
Hey, I won't say I'm good to the fam good. I told mama I would get us something canned goods. My uncle taught me move the way a man should. Don't let them hard times take your manhood. Picture me down bad if it make you feel better. So that's the best you got, oh that's real clever. You be a fool to risk it all for a little pleasure, but that's a chance we'll take for the thrill's sake. I know my time overdue like the bills late. My advice, bro, before you sign a deal, wait. Don't give them a percentage for a little cake. Get you a little team, have a little faith. Get uncomfortable and do what doesn't feel safe. Just know they gon' come at you from several angles, but we protected by these ghetto angels. Hey, don't let the devil change you. You ever had murder on your mind, hatred in your soul, burner on your side? Wanna let it slide, but it's hurting your little pride. Do you think about the mission you've been working on with God, so you snap out of it, start thinking back positive. You could be teaching at one of these black colleges. Go and get your doctorates. You graduated out of this street shit, no longer caught up in these trap politics. Hey, everybody can't go. Everybody can't go. Everybody can't go. Everybody can't go. Unfortunately, everybody can't go. Everybody can't go. We was talking every day, now we don't speak at all. Once I get used to your absence, ain't no need to call. That shit you did affected me, but you don't see the cause. I'm perfectly fine by myself, I don't need your flaws. Hey, me, myself, and I, that's all I got in the end. You see him with me, then that's family, it's not just a friend. I'm debating, should I cut them off or not, it depends. They wouldn't be checking for me if I was locked in the pen. Hey, that's the harsh reality, I hope you ain't mad at me. I was going ghost, but I was stressed, that's how it had to be. I've been staying down so long, I feel the gravity. I just spoke to Natalie, she telling me she glad to see me going up. I ain't slowing down, I ain't slowing up. Been going through some shit behind closed doors, so forgive me if I find it hard to open up. I got trust issues, cause I put my trust in you. Told you what they did to me, then you did the same thing. If they end up switching up, y'all ain't on the same team. We don't got the same vision, we ain't got the same dream. They don't think you're taking off till they see that plane leave. Thinking about this cold world, give me brain freeze. I feel like Allen Iverson rocking the game sleeve. I'm what the game needs, I got somewhere to go. Who said I can't leave? Crazy. Everybody can't go. Shit, everybody can't go. Nigga, everybody can't.
Hold on 1 second for me. Let me see what's happening with this here. Ace Apollo, you still with me? Let me make sure. streams. Just